Hello, this is Dr. Larson again. I'm gonna take you through the conflict stuff, and so we're gonna start examining or start building our data set to understand how conflict affects um, affects access to health services. So first, I'm gonna navigate to our shared drive here and open the conflict folder. Now we have the list of surveys on file. We have the countries excluded, the Heidelberg exposure. So this Heidelberg exposure was created by Nissan, I believe. And here we have the different countries and then different years that there were conflict. So you see Angola had conflicts of level of 3 in different areas in 2012, Huambo and Benguele, in 2013, Huambo, Luanda, and then 2016 we had Benguele, Luanda, Norte. And so these areas in Benguele especially that change from conflict to no conflict and back, Huambo as well, conflict to no conflict. We'll look statistically to then see if there is an increase, an associated increase in health services access. You can see this from the Heidelberg maps. If we look at 2012 sub-Saharan Africa or Africa, and here's Angola, and so this province here had a conflict level of 3 of crisis, I think it's called by the Heidelberg Institute. And we know this province is Benguele, um, 2012. Well, I guess it's Benguele and Huambo in 2012 because of the Gatum. So if we pull down, I'm going to pull down the Gatum for Angola. And then I'm going to open up the level 1 from the download of Angola. It'll open up in QGIS here in a second. And sorry for the slower computer. Um, Recording takes a lot of memory. And so you can see if we match up, like here, if we zoom in real close, that shape is the same as these two regions or provinces. So I can use my identify tool, click on one region. If we look at name one, name 0 is Angola, name 1 is Benguela. Then we can look at name 1 on the other one, and that's Huambo. So both those get coded in our Google Sheets as conflict level 3 for 2012. I'm next going to go to, so Angola's finished. We had 2016, 2015, 2012. I guess maybe 2015 and 2014 are not done. So let me pull up, I'm going to reopen Angola's shapefile. And then I'm going to pull up the Heidelberg map. Here, sorry, let me turn my email off so I don't get distracted there. If I do library books and whatnot. So the Heidelberg maps at the regional level. So looking at 2016, we'll just double check what's been done. 2016 Africa, we have 2 provinces, one here, one here. If we use our identify tool from the Angola or from the QGIS, we see that this one is Benguela, and then this one is Luanda Norte, and so 2016 Luanda Norte Benguela. So 2016 is done. I'm gonna pull up 2015. Africa. 2015, I see no conflict in Angola. That's done. Then I'm going to pull up 2014. Here I'm just double checking. I think we already did this, Nissan and I. That's done. No conflict there. And 2013, we have a province here and a province there. And so we use our identify tool again. This province looks like this one here, which is Wombo. And that province looks like this one here, which is Luanda. So we have Luanda and Wombo. Um, this province is actually this one up here. That's actually part of Angola. I don't know why or how. Necessarily don't know the history behind it. It's called Cabinda. And I guess that had a conflict in 2013. So I'm going to add that to this here. So Angola, Cabinda, 2013, conflict level 3. And I'm going to then check again for 2012 to make sure Cabinda is not there. Cabinda, no conflict in Cabinda. Alright, so Angola's finished. Now I'm going to walk you through what to do next. So, if we go back to our conflict folder, we have a countries included here. Let's open up this this Excel file. Oh, somebody's already using that, so somebody must be on the lab in the lab using this at the same time. That's okay. Okay, there's nothing there. So looking at this list of surveys, we have these are all the surveys we have on file right now. We have conflict maps down to regional level. Down to regional level for 2012 through 2016. I'll just pull up 2016, and we'll just pull up Africa, I guess. All right, so this is 2016. These maps go down to 2012. So then let's sort our data set, our surveys included, by the year that they were done. So this would be 2003. All right, so we have in 2016, we have 3 separate. Let's do the year last. 2016, we have these 8 separate countries. Angola's finished. So let's move on to Ethiopia. All right. Because Afghanistan, the latest year we have is 2015, we actually don't need to code Afghanistan for 2016, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to move on to Ethiopia and code it for 2016. Now for Ethiopia, I'm going to code it for 2016 through 2012. Even though we don't have surveys all those years, one of the outcomes we have is child mortality, and another one is delivery to health facility. Those are going to be done retrospectively in time. So they're going to ask women if their kids died and what year they died, so they could have, even though they're surveyed in 2016, they could have kids that died in 2014, 2013. So we're going to do from 2013 back to 2016 back to 2012. All right, so here's 2016. I'm going to zoom into Ethiopia here and highlight Ethiopia. Okay, I'm going to go to Gotham and change and get Ethiopia's shapefile. Alright, and I'm going to open that in my queue. And I want the admin level 1. Zoom to that layer. I'm going to remove Angola because it's no longer pertinent. It's already done. Alright, so Heidelberg exposure, I'm going to scroll down Ethiopia. And Ethiopia for 2016 has been done. Alright. So in 2016 we look at Oromia. Let's look at this level 5. This level 5 is a civil war. Gambela people is a civil war. This little region here in the Heidelberg maps, this darker thick white line, or the thicker white line, is the country boundary, and then the lighter white lines are the regional boundaries. You can see it's here. So I'm going to highlight this. You can see this is the same province here that has a civil war. We look at the name 1, it's Gambela peoples. So Gambela peoples, that has in 2016 a civil war. And we can go through. Ethiopia's done for 2016. But now let's do it for 2015. Oh. So I'm going to open up 2015 regional map in Africa. I'm going to close this 2016 map. I'm going to zoom in. And again, Gambele peoples, because it broke out in civil war in 2016, it'll provide us that time point where there was no conflict in 2015, and then after civil war broke out, did the access to health services decrease? So I'm going to start highlighting these provinces and including them. And so start here at the top. This province here is called Tigray, looking at name 1. And so Tigray has a conflict level 3. So I'm going to insert a few things down here. So Ethiopia, Tigray 2015 conflict level 3. Alright. Next, I'm going to look at this province here. And this province is called Amhara, and it has level 3. Then I'm going to come down and look at this province here. This is an oddly shaped province, comes all the way around. But that's called Oromia, and it has conflict level 3. And then this province here, click on it, and it is called Southern Nations, Nationalities, Peoples. Conflict level 3. And then you have this little dot here in the middle. If I can get just that, I'm going to zoom in just to get that. And that's Addis Ababa. And that, looking at here, the name 1. And that has conflict level 3. It's Ababa. Addis Ababa. Oh, I guess it's Ababa in this. And then this region here, it has conflict level 3, and that's called Somali. So 2015 is done. I'm going to close this. I'm going to open up 2014. Bring it out here. I'm going to zoom into my Ethiopia country. So one thing that you might get good at is geography, and so when you go on Jeopardy, you can win lots of money, hopefully. Alright, so start here with this province here. Oromia in 2014 had a level 3 conflict. And then this one here, which was Somali, had a level 3 conflict, and that's it in 2014. So again, this Ethiopia is a nice case study of how the conflict will change over time, and then how we expect to see access to health services decrease in the country, in the regions with conflict, and that's our hypothesis, and we'll test that once we have our data set up. Then I'm going to zoom in on 2013. So we have this region here. Gotta make sure this is highlighted, and that's called Amhara. Right, and then this region here is Oromia. And close these, and then open up 2012, and then Ethiopia will be done. So open up 2012, zoom into Ethiopia. So we have this region here, which is Oromia. And then this region, it looks like there's 2 regions included here. So this top one, which is Tigray. And then the next one over, which is Afar. Oh, Ethiopia, and then Afar. And then this big one here, which is Somali. And then this guy looks like that's going to be in conflict as well. This Addis Ababa. Then these two are not. Okay. All right. Then Ethiopia's done. Okay. We We're not going to worry about putting in the zeros so far. I think we can do that. We can do that later. I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's put in the zeros now. Okay. So now I'm going to go to 2016. I'm going to open up the attribute table on here. Okay. I'm going to sort these Ethiopias by, let's see, I'm going to sort this whole thing. I'm going to first sort by column B, and then I'm going to sort by column A. Now we have this nice set where we have first countries are sorted, and then we have this. So Addis Ababa, we're missing 2012 and 2013. Or we have 2012, we're missing 2013 and 2014. So we're going to insert that. I'm going to copy these two. That's 2014 and 2013, 0. Afar, we're missing 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to insert here. Copy this. And that would be 0, 0, 0. Okay. I'm going to open up the attribute table here so I make sure I'm not missing any. Alright, and so Addis Ababa, Afar. So the next is Amhara. We have 16, 15, so we need 12 and 14. Alright, the next is Benshangul. What does that say? Benshangul Gumas. So 2016, and so it's missing 15 through 12. Okay. Next is Dear Dawa. So that's 2016, so it's the same. Okay. And then the next we have Gambela Peoples, and it's missing those 15 through 12. And the next is Harari Peoples. The next is Oromia. We have 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. And then we have Somali, and so it's missing 13. And the next is Southern Nations, 16, 15, so it's missing 3. Oops. And the next is Tigray, and it's 16, 15, so it's missing 2. Alright, so Ethiopia's done. I'm going to just, yeah, Ethiopia's done. So I'm going to remove my Ethiopia here, close this out. Now if you want to stop right now, you think you got it, that's fine. Go ahead and have at it. I'm going to go through and do the other data sets, or another data set. Okay, so Ethiopia, um, the Ethiopia is done. I'm going to go to Ghana. and regional files. So first thing I'm going to do is go to Gotham, and I'm going to change from Gotham. I'm going to download Ghana from Gotham. Okay. And I'm going to upload that into the queue. Oops, I just downloaded it as a geofile database instead of a shapefile. And want to load level 1. So here we have Ghana. Gonna then go to my regional maps. Look at Africa. I'm going to navigate to Ghana. This is our country of Ghana right here. So we have no conflict in what's it called? No conflict in Ghana in 2012. Go to 2013. Excuse me. Looking at Ghana again. No conflict 2013. Look at 2014. No conflict 2014. And Ghana is actually a very stable democracy and is one of the really prosperous regions in sub-Saharan Africa. No conflict in 2015 and 2016. And no conflict in 2016. So our Ghana, we don't have anything to add. So we go to our Heidelberg sheets, see if we have any Ghana. We don't. Oh wait, we do. Ghana here. And so what we're gonna do is add all of our provinces. All right. So I'm just gonna actually delete these Ghanas. Delete rows. Okay. I'm gonna add them down here. So we have Ghana, Ashanti, Ghana, Brong Ahafo, Ghana Central. What I'm doing is I'm just reading these name ones: Ashanti, Brong Ahafo, Central. Then you have Ghana Eastern, Ghana Greater Accra, Ghana Northern, Ghana Upper East, Ghana Upper West, Ghana and Volta, and Ghana and Western. And then right here is 2016. And actually just copy and paste this. And we can just come down here. 0. Good. So then let's do this. Let's copy these guys. Western, Volta, Western. Okay. We're gonna say equals. Let's see. We're gonna equal this minus 1, right? And then we can copy this. And then 0, and we'll copy that. And then we can take this guy and just copy it a bunch. We'll just do it down here. 2012, Upper East. 2011 we don't need. So Ghana's done. You can close this out. Let me do one more. Let me just remove this here. So the next one I'll do is Madagascar. Let's make sure I have one with conflict. And so, no conflict Madagascar in 2012. Let's check 2016. No conflict. So I won't do Madagascar because it's less conflict. Angola's done. Malawi, I don't think there's much conflict in Malawi. This Malawi here, there's no conflict there. We'll check 2012. Yeah, no conflict in Malawi. The people in Malawi, Zambia, they're like the most peaceful people ever. So Malawi doesn't have any conflict. So conflict's done. So let's go to Myanmar. And Myanmar, if you recall, has conflict for sure. It's in Asia. All right. So this is Myanmar. They've got a civil war going on in 2016. So let's see what's done already on Myanmar. So Myanmar, we have 2015, 2016 is done. So we'll just double check it. All right. So I'm gonna go here to the Gatum. Gonna go download the shape files for Myanmar. We want a shape file. Okay. Download that. Shape one. Go back here. All right. So we take this region here. It's called Rakhine. If you're familiar with the news, you'll remember that there's a genocide going on there right now. So Myanmar Rakhine State is level 5, and I'm seeing here that there's 2015 level 5 and level 3. So I think that's a typo. So I'm gonna change that to 2016. We'll double check 2015. This region here is a level 4. That's called Kachin. So 2016 Kachin is code is level 4. This region here is a level 4, and that is Shan. And so Myanmar, I'm not seeing a Shan. Let's double check that that's really the name. Name 1 is Shan. There's this Payin, and then this one is a 4, and that one is right here. Yeah, because Myanmar keeps going down the coast. That one there is name 1 Cayenne. So Cayenne 2016. So this Payin was wrong. It's called Shan. So if you look at what happened is name 1 is Shan, type 1 is Payin. So it's actually Shan is the name. Alright, so 2016 is done. That's right. Make sure there's no other 2016s here. Good. Now I'm going to close this guy. I'm going to go to 2015. Oops. 2015 Asia. Gonna zoom into Myanmar. You can see there was a civil war in a different area. Alright, so now this one here, Shan, should be level 5. Shan 2015, we're gonna change that to level 5. Alright, this one here is Kachin, should be level 4. 2015 Kachin is level 4. As we're looking at this, name 1 is the thing we're looking at. So Kachin's level 4. This province here is Sagaing, and that should be 2015 level 3. And we have 2 of those, so we're just going to delete 1. Alright, this province here is Rakhine, and that one is a 3. Okay. We have some provinces in here, numerous ones. So we're going to zoom into here so we get one. Oh, so this line here is a river. Line here is the river. So this province here is called Yangon. 2015 is level 3. And then we have this province here, which is called Bago. That's a level 3. And then this province here is a Kayin, named 1. 2015. And that's a level 3. Alright. So 2015, we pulled all those. That's good. Now let's go to 2014. Goodness, there's war in different spots every time. This country. Alright, so we'll move this over here. Now I'm just going to come down here to the bottom and then I'll resort it later. So we're in Myanmar. This province here is called Kachin, and it's a level 5. And then we're in 2014, level 5. Alright, so and Myanmar, we'll look at this province here. Name 1 is Saigang, Sagang, and that's 2014. That's a level 3. Then we're going to look at this province here, and that is Shan, level 3. And then there's this little province here, and that is Kaya. That's a level 3. Does it have an H? It does. And then this province here, that's a level 3. That is called Bago. And then this province here is a level 4. So what's that one called? And that is Kayin. And then this province here looks like that's in conflict, and that is called Tanintharya. Tanintharyi. And then this little province here, let's zoom in to make sure we're not getting, yep, that's the whole thing, and it's called Mon. And we got Rakhine yet, and this province here is Rakhine State. Okay, and that's 2014. And go to 2013. Alright, so 2013, the southern doesn't have any, so we'll go up here. Alright, so the top, we'll start from the top again. The top one is Kachin. Level 4 conflict. Then go around the circle. We have Sagang. Level 3 conflict. This province here, which is Shan. And then this province here, which is Kayin. Oops, Myanmar, Kayin. Level 4. Then we have this province here, which is Mon. Level 3, and then Rakhine State is a level 3 conflict as well. So 2013's done. We'll go to 2012 regional maps. Asia. And I'll zoom in on Myanmar here. Okay. Looking at this top one, we have Kachin is in civil war. Level 5. Right here we have Sagang, which is 20, which is level 3. We're in 2012. In this province here, we have Shan. And then this province here, we have Kaya. This province here, we have Kayin. And then Rakhine State. I just remember that, Rakhine State. Level 4. Alright, so we got all the conflict coded. So I'm actually going to close Cube because this is going to be my last one that I do on this video. So first I'm going to sort by province, by column B. Then I'm going to sort by column A. And then navigate to... Oh, I closed Q prematurely. So I'm going to reopen my Myanmar shapefile. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to come back here and first sort by date. Sort by date, column C, then by that, then by column A. Uh-oh. Got some That's what I get for trying to be cute here with my numbering. Let's see, 13, 12, 16, 15. So 16, 15. Oh, that should have been in 14. So what happened was I had these equations when I resorted this. It all made a mess. Ashanti. So 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. So there's no Ashanti. No, because we just started with 16. Eastern, 16, 15, 13. So this would be 2014. Then we need 2012. Looks like it's all messed up. Ghana's all messed up. Sorry, I just messed everything up. I'm going to fix that in a little bit. Let me go back to Myanmar and finish Myanmar. So just don't worry about the Ghana. I'm going to fix it. Alright, so Bago state. So Myanmar, I'm going to open up the attribute table. Oops. What I'm looking at is this name 1. So we have a region called Ayeryawadi. So that is, I'm going to put 5 of those in. So we're in Myanmar, Ayeryawadi. So we have 2016 0, 15, 14, 13, 12. And so this will be 2015, 2014, 2013, 2012. Alright, next one is Bago. So Bago, we have 14 and 15. I'm just going to move that guy up there. Alright, so 15, move it down there. So here, now we'll put in the 2016. Didn't have it. And then 13 and 12, we're also going to put in. Oh, and I'm going to resort this. I'm going to go Z to A, so the higher levels are there. Now here I'm going to go to E to Z. Then here, A to Z. Alright, so we still got some stuff we got to clean up. That's alright. So Ayerwadi, Bago. Next we have Chin. There's no Chin in conflict. So we have 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. So Myanmar, Chin, 2016, 0. I'm just going to copy this down. And then we go 2015, 2014, 2013, 2012. So Chin is done. Next is Kachin. So we have 16, 15, 14, 13, 12 for Kachin. That's done. Next is Kaya, 14 and 12. So we need 2 up here, 16 and 14. And then we need 13 here. So we have 2016, 2015, 2013, and then 0 for the rest. Oh, don't want to miscode our data. And 2012. Alright, so Kaya's done. Next is Cayenne. And Cayenne, we have 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Okay. And then next is Magway. And there's no Magway, 16, 14, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. So we'll insert 5 above. Myanmar, Magway, 2016, 0. And we'll just copy this down. We have 2015, 2014, 2013, 2012. The next is Mon. So we need 2 above here. And then 1 below. Oops. So we'll just add that. Oh, that's weird. 2016, 2015. Oops. 2012. 0 there, 0 there, 0 there. So Oman is done. Then we have Naipayitwa, which is not in conflict at all. Naipayita. Oh wait. No, Myanmar. Naipayita. 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 2016 0. So that's 2015, 2014, 2013, 2012. And then we have Rakhine State, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Sagaing State, we need a 16 for Sagaing. '15, 14, 13, 12. Shan State, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Tanintharyi, so we need 2 above. And then 2 below. Then we have Yangon State, and so we'll have 1 above. And then 3 below. Alright, so Myanmar's done. So that's what we need to do now to code our exposures. You notice that these ones are basically done. So we next have Tanzania, Turkmenistan to get the 2016, and then we start with the 2015 going forward. And we're only going to 2012. And so this, from this data set, we have up to Tunisia. So we only have 102 to do. We have like 6 or 7 done. So hopefully we can get this done by the end of the month is the goal. And if everybody's working on it, then we should. So that is that, and have at it.